Welcome back to the last part of my random generated dungeon crawl with playing true solo with one hero and two allies, and this will be the time we have the last epic boss fight. I've cut it down the random dungeon a bit because the dark player ran out of points. This is caused to my random dungeon generator, not a problem of done itself. I just set up an epic fight against a horde of orcs and their warlord over here, and we will have a short look at them to see what we are dealing with. And so we have two orc warriors you may already know from the last parts. They have a broadsword and a shield. We have orc shooters equipped with a short bow and a leather armor. The warriors also have a leather armor. Both of them have the skill Brutal. And we have the Orc Warlord. The Orc Warlord comes with outstanding values, but he is also equipped with the autofocus is working great again. Okay, now we are talking. Autofocus is working. He is equipped with a Warhammer. He has a breastplate, giving him heavy armor with a +2, leading to a 5 of armor. This is very high, but also give penalties to all these stats, which is not so great for him. And at last, he has the skills: Brutal, Clumsy Hands, Tough, Inspiring, Impassable, Brutal Blow. Clumsy Hands we can ignore, it's just dexterity. Brutal, like the other ones. Tough is for conditions, Inspiring is for courage, we don't need this. Impassable is we can ignore this too. Brutal Blow is Brutal Blow is another attack, providing results of +4+ are critical impacts. This is nasty. But here he will get a combat skill of -1 using this, and also for defending. So let's see if he's making any benefit from this. And so we will roll for initiative, and hopefully maybe we can get the focus back now. On the right of the video you may see the condition of my party. All are at full health, but only 2 fortune points left and 2 mana points left. So I have to roll for initiative now for both sides. Playing against an artificial player, always roll against the highest perception available on the dark player side. This is the Warhound with +1 in perception against the elf. Oh no, against the hero standing next to the next dark player's character. So all of them have a 2 distance of 2 squares, so the heroes may choose. So I choose, of course, the elf with a perception of +1. So 1 against 1, and lucky us. 7 + 1 is 8, 10 + 1 is 11. We have the first turn, and we can caught them by surprise, not the leader because it's too many squares away. But we can rearrange these guys. And move them 1 square in our desired direction. And yeah, if we would have a mage with a area of effect spell, this would be great to cast it now, but we don't have, and so we have to make the best of this. So I can't use my hunting spare spell 2 because I already used it for 2 times, and I have to drink a mana potion first to do this. I could do this, of course, but I found this Greek fire, but it won't make area of effect damage too. Okay, never mind. Oh, target and adjacent characters suffer 3 damage dice. Haha, this is great. I found this in the last video. Target and adjacent characters suffer 3 damage dice as soon as it's thrown, but also at the end of their turn. Okay. To use this, I have to take it to my hand, so I have to make a weapon change. And after that, the elf is unarmed. Okay. Make the best of it. Okay, I have to change. I have to change this. Equip this to my hands. This is a weapon change. Then I have only this in my hands because I exchange it with the bow I have in hands, and then throw it. But yes, I will do this, and I need a 5 to roll 5. I have point blank distance to throw it at this character. 1, 2, 3. I have line of sight. This is no problem. And then all of them will burn, hopefully. Let's see. Lucky me that I have a fortune point left and I can spend now. Oh boy. How hard could it may be to reach a 5? Oh no. No. I have to check this. The shooting reference card. So, attacking from behind gives me a +1. Yep. And this is why I can get my fortune point back. So, roll for this guy first. I've hit him. I will hit all of them because all of these guys are adjacent except for him. So, 3 damage dice against this one. Haha. This is a shooter, leather armor, 4. So, 3 damages against him. Let's see. And he has 4, so he's wounded. This guy, 3 damage dice. At least 2 points, okay. And he is 5 vitality points. Okay, 3 damage dice against him. Just 1. And the poor dog. Oh, it's a war dog, it's not a poor dog. The dog has... oh, I forgot to take out the cards for the dog. I checked the best cherry. No, here they are. I think it's not a dog, it's a... Oh, it's a dire wolf. Like my dire wolf. So it's not a dog. I'm sorry. It's a dire wolf with a natural armor of 3. So, 3 damages against this animal. Here we are. This was effective. And I cannot use another heroic potion. And I don't have a heroic potion. But I can move. And I think about if moving would be a great idea when these guys will activate. They beat everything of her. And so she's unarmed now. She has thrown away her weapon. And now I'm going to move her to the back row. If this is a good idea, I don't think so. Yeah, I believe it here. We will see what will happen. So, then the other ones are 1, 2, 3. And attack the guy with the shield with a +1 because he's getting attacked from behind. He has no penalties. Haha. The luck is finally on my side. Double critical. So the dire wolf will make 4 damage dice, adding 2 are 6 damage dice against armor class of 4. This is enough. This guy is knocked out. And this is really good because it was one of the guys with the shield. I hate shields. And he couldn't use the shield when getting attacked from behind. This is important if anyone is asking. Okay, and then who she's going to attack now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she can bind both of them. Hopefully she will knock this guy out. He is called as unarmed because he is a bow in melee, and he's getting attacked from behind. So I have a +1. He has a -1 in his fighting skill, and he's bad at fighting. So 3 minus is only 2, and the human mercenary, will attack with a 5 with the bonus. 7 against 9. What did I say? He has only a 2, so it's 11 against 7 plus 5 is 12. I hit 2, but no critical hit, sadly. But I will make 5 damage dice. Let's see. Yep. Woo! Lucky. 1 hit, and he is almost dead already. Oh, he has another penalty. I've forgotten. He's wounded. Alright. This guy's knocked out too. Now, this isn't that good. Okay, let's see. It's the dark player's turn now. The dark players now, automatically, because we are in the main room, activating a power card at the beginning of his turn. Lucky for us, he has no he has no reserve points at the moment, so this fortune card can not be activated, and he will discard it for 2. But the next time we will have some problems with dealing with another power card he will probably activate. So creature activation, those who have attacked range will attack first. This guy is turning around and try to disengage from her. So he has to pass a agility test. His agility is at 2. He's wearing a leather armor. But he had passed it. And so he will step 1 step back and shoot. He has moved, so he will get a penalty of 1. And this means he has to roll no other penalties. Shooting skill of 3, -2, -1 is 2. Haha. Not hit. Sadly, no character of the bad guys is standing next to him. So he won't hit this guy because he rolled a 1. Okay. And so who's activating next? The spellcasters? No. Rest of the creatures except the leaders. And then we are looking for the value points. The dire wolf has more, so the dire wolf is activating first. Turning around. He has an animal AI, so he will attack the nearest hero always. And this is her. And in this case, he has a fighting skill of 4, like her. Let's see. 6, 6. Okay. This is a tie. But we have to look for the agility, and the dire wolf is absolutely more agility than the human. So he will win, and he will hit. No critical hit. 2, 4, 4 damage dice against her. This could be good. She's equipped with a leather armor, so she has 4. 2 hits. 2 hits against her. And I can show you this in my on the party viewer on the right. Alright. Then the next one is activating, and he will fight against the one who is easiest to hit. So let's see who is easiest to hit. She is easiest to hit, and she's in range, but he cannot reach her without getting binded and engaged. So it's against the 2 of this. He can walk through the melee range because she's already engaged by his friend. And so he's positioning over here so he can get attacked from behind the next turn activation. And so he will. And so no, this time no bonus. He has a 4. No, he has a 3 in fighting. And these are the stats of him. So 4 against 3 for me. Ooh, 10. Ooh, this is lucky me. Once again, 9 against 10. She has a better combat skill. She is 1. So no hit, no damage. But now it's this guy's turn. He may walk 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he can reach the dire wolf. Can he also reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? He can also fight against her. He will also fight against the one who is easiest to hit. They will cannot make benefit. What about his brutal blow? His alternative attack? No. I think as a dark player I would decide to go on. This is the AI is not precise, and you have to deal with it as a player. You have to play against yourself a little bit. So I have to decide. The warriors, the guys attacking with a 4, like my dire wolf, also have a 4. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Positioning me here and attack the dire wolf. Seven against 9. They have the same combat skills, so this guy is winning. And he has the skill Brutal, so he will get a bonus damage die because he moved towards him. Okay, and he has a Warhammer. Let's see. You may recognize it. +1 in his strength, and he has a strength of 5. So 6 damage dice as a base, plus the brutal ones, and 7 damage dice against the poor dog. Woohoo! Yeah, and I think I had a dire wolf, and now he's gone. And now it's the hero's turn, and it's not very looking very good. I could reach this guy without moving. I cannot, let's see. I cannot shoot this guy from my current position. So I only have line of sight to him. So I have to move from this. I even cannot from here. This guy will attack me. This is very nasty situation. I have a spell left. Furious Birds. Target and all characters in the spell's AoEs. Characters. This is also applying for her. No good idea. I could drink a mana potion and use the hunting spear spell again. But then I don't have the quick action left for performing for changing the weapon, so I'm still equipped. No, I have no weapon in my hands at this time. This is bad. Okay. I decide to I decide to change my weapon back to my bow as a quick action, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 shoot at the biggest bad guy. And I didn't make it. I made it. No, I didn't. I have a 1, 2, 3, 4 range. I have a -1, so I have to spend a fortune point. And reroll. So my dire wolf is dead. I have to show you. Okay, this looks much better. Critical hit, so 6 damage dice, 2, 4, 6. But I have to roll 5. So I only make 2 damage this time. Did-a-dum. This is going to be have a bad ending. 2, 3, 5. I'm going to retreat a little bit over here, so he can't reach me. And I have to sacrifice her. But she isn't dead yet. She can attack. She could attack him. He's already has already taken damage. The dire wolf has already taken damage, and this is why I'm going to attack the dire wolf. Set all on one card. Double critical, so the wolf should be history to 6 damage dice, 7 damage dice against him. Yep. And I can change my facing, so no one is attacking me from behind at the moment, at the next activation. And when we are talking about activation, we have the Dark Player's activation now. Drawing a power card. Healing! A creature of the Dark Player's choice automatically regains vitality points. 1d3 plus 1. And he will always boost the leader first. And this is, I don't have to roll for this, the minimum value is 2. And so the Dark Player is left with no reserve points, but we are still in a bad situation. And now this guy will attack her. Not from behind, but from point blank range, so he will need 7 to hit. And he has a 6. Whoo! Then this guy will activate, and he will fight her. 5 against 5. So she has a fighting skill of 4. He has a fighting skill of 3. Lucky me once again. But now it's this guy's turn. So he can't reach her here. He is going to attack 1, 2, and attack her. Ooh, this isn't looking good. 10 against 8 plus 4 for her, but 10, and he has a fighting skill of 4. Okay, hitting her. He has moved towards her once again. 1 extra action, critical hit. So base damage 6, brutal 7, critical 8 against an armor of 4. Rest in peace, mercenary lady. And I can't spend my last fortune point for her. No, I can't. Bye bye. Let's let her die also here. Okay. 3 enemies against 1 hero. So I will play this out for the demo and see you how she's going to die. But playing a real quest in a campaign, the only good decision, in my opinion, is to retreat, to run away through the dungeon and run away from these guys. But I will play this out for you. I want to see her die. No, I don't want to. But everything's for the entertainment. Okay, then it's my turn again. And I have a bow equipped. I could drink a mana potion, and I will do this as a quick action. And this is a mistake I see at the moment. I have made in the past. You can only cast spells when you have at least one free hand. And in the last videos, I casted a spell when having equipped a bow, which is two-handed weapon. So I couldn't cast that spell at that moment. And I don't want to make the mistake once again. So I just have to rethink once again if drinking a mana potion is the best idea, or changing to melee weapon. Okay, I will make this back. I take this card back. The mana potion is still there. I will change to my melee weapon now, which is a Falcata sword. This guy. I have to check what's with the autofocus this time. And -1 in combat when defending, but if I'm going to hit, it will make one armor. It will reduce the armor. Okay, we are back. So I changed to this as a quick action, and then I'm going to storm the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, and attack this guy. Sadly, not from the back because he's staring at this direction. Okay, so he can also use his shields. I hate shields. Okay, attacking with a 4 on my side, and he will attack with a or defend with a value of 3. No, with a with 3. Okay. The luck is on my side until now. Now he's going to use his shield. And I hate shields because they can prevent all the damage. With a 6, he will prevent all the damage I could make to him. And let's see. Whew, a 4. No damage prevented, and so I can 2, 4 damage dice. 5 damage dice. Let's see. 4 damage dice. And with armor reducing. So he has only an armor of 3. It's not enough. But re-rolling my last for using for my last fortune point, it's also not a good idea. Okay. 2 fortune points left. 2 points. 2 more wounds for this guy. But he has 5, he isn't even wounded. Okay, I could decide to push him and to take his position. Does it make sense? Nope, I don't think so. I can push him here. These guys will return for me, but the ranged guys are attacking first. So he has no line of sight to me. Nope. Ha, this was a great idea. Maybe a bit. And now it's the dark player's turn, activating a power card. He has no points, so we will dismiss this, but gaining 1 point. And so this guy is activating. He has no line of sight, so he will move 1, 2, 3. So he will get a -2 on shooting for moving this far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he would move here. And then he will have a -2 on shooting at me. This belongs to this guy. Okay. This guy was looking at this. Okay. -2. He isn't that good at shooting. He only has a 3, so only a 1. He needs a 9 to hit. And once again, this shooter is good for nothing. He has missed me. Okay, and now this guy is activating. He's stepping back at me with all his wounds, and he's going to attack me. I have a -1 on defending. I have to remember this. Only a 3, and he is attacking with a combat skill of 3, so we are equal in this. He has moved towards me, so if he will hit, he will make more damage. But I prevented everything. And so 1, 2, 1. The evil orc warlord is attacking me. Also walking towards to me with a value of 1. If he's going to hit me, he will make 1 more damage. And he is going to attack with a 4, and I have a defending a value of 3. Maybe I can turn the page and I will win this quest. No, I don't think so. But I've defended. No hit against me. And so it's my turn again. Another round. 3 enemies. I will attack, of course, this guy to eliminate him, hopefully. 5. He has a 3 in fighting. I have a 4 in fighting, so we have a tie. 8 against 8. And so we have to look at the agility. He only has an agility of 1. I am better in agility, so I will win. I will hit him, reducing the armor with 4 damage dice. And he's dead. I made it. I made it, and yeah. So the best idea would be to run to this guy to bind him in melee so he can't shoot anymore, but, and this is the problem, I can't because this guy over here is binding me. I can't leave. I could step over to here, but this would make me even nearer to him. So I will stay where I am. And it's the dark player's turn. Our card, almost the last card. Reinforcements. But he doesn't have points for this. So you will discard this card, but now he has a lot of points. Okay. And then he will shoot at me, as always. Maybe he isn't hitting and with a 1, and then he will hit his boss. Too bad. He didn't hit me, but he didn't hit the boss either. Neither. And so it's my turn. No, it's the boss's turn. How could I forgot? I'm defending with the 3. He is attacking with a 4. And finally the luck is on my side. What a bright day. Nothing will happen. And so it's my turn again. I can't reach this guy because he's binding me. But I can move when I'm fighting in melee. So as long as I'm attacking the guy who's binding me. So I can move here to get a better position, because this guy is always pushing me. Why not? So I will attack him with a 4 against a 4, and I managed to hit. I have to remember these dice. These are very good. 2, 4 damage dice, armor reducing, so I only need 4, and at least 1 hit. Woohoo! 1 damage, I mean. I could push him now And I am free. I am free. I'm really free. I have pushed him. I don't have to take his position, and now I can move. I haven't. No, I didn't move. So this make no sense. No, this makes no sense. Oh, I have moved the door. Oh, he has only 7 hit points left. Okay, and it's the dark player's turn. The last power card, and he will activate accuracy. Oh no! The dark player's creature will get a chance of +2 for the result of attacks during the current turn, and he will use it for the leader, of course. Of course. And so he's the guy here is attacking me not from behind, because I'm standing in this. Or is it from behind? Oh. Ah, that was a bad idea. He's attacking from behind. Okay, but he hasn't hit me all the day, and it was at this position. He there was a chance to hit this guy, but this is already. No, I'm start to roll. A 7. 7. He's a shooting skill of 3, so he is hitting me in the back, not in the back, but in the side, with a 3 damage dice. Woo! Nothing will happen now. Great. You're a great shooter. I will take you on my next quest. And so this guy is attacking with a 6 at combat skill. Ooh. Against my 3. Ooh. Yep. Hit with a critical. So he didn't move towards me, but he has a base strength of 5 +1 for the weapon, +1 for the critical. So 7 damage dice against the poor elf. He needs 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 damages. I only have 4 vitality points, so it would be a good idea to spend the fortune point. And then I have to roll the die. I don't want to make him re-roll his, because this can get even worse. So I will use it to prevent any damage. But I have to roll the die for a 4. At least a 4. A 6. And this is the best spent fortune point I can remember for a long time, because now I'm still alive. But I have no more fortune anymore. No more anymore. I'm still learning. It's now my turn. I'm going to hit this guy, of course. And I will. And I will. I have an attacking value of 4. He has an attacking value of 4. So I hit with a critical hit. 2, 4, 5. Armor reducing. So I only need 4. Only 2 damages. Okay. Now it's the dark player's turn. He can't activate any power card because he hasn't anyone left. But the guy with the bow is. This is great. He missed and he rolled a 1, so he's automatically hitting an adjacent ally, and this is this guy, so he will roll with 3 dice against his boss, and he made 2 damages against his boss. If the boss will survive, I know who's getting fired. So the boss has only 3 points left. Maybe I really can finish this for good. And now the bosses. He's attacking with a 4 against a 3 of mine. And he hit with a critical hit. So once again, 7, 2, 5, 4, 6, 7 damages. He needs 3 or higher. And this is absolutely enough, and the elf is gone. My party's dead. I will show you. All of them are dead. Okay. I hope even with a bad ending you you have enjoyed this a little bit. I have some lessons to learn, so some minor things like casting spells with a two-handed weapon isn't allowed. I have to remember this for the future. I have to overthink my random dungeon generator and to check the values for how many cards or how many rooms and corridors. I had to cut this down because the dark player hadn't any more cards for enemies, so there would have been 4 or 5 corridors, 3 or 5 corridors and 3 rooms, 4 rooms without any enemies. This is boring as hell. And I took the numbers for the I suggest for using for one hero and other heroes from the rulebook for creating own adventures, but my experience now is that this is for one hero it is too much. No one wants to play an empty dungeon with 6 or 7 rooms and 5 of them are empty. Plus the corridors where can also be some encounters. And so I will reduce and I will adjust these values. And remember to have a powerful spellcaster in their party. So with some area of effect spells is a lesson learned. Another lesson is it looked very desperate for me with one hero left and all these enemies, but you as you could have seen, everything can happen. You have to have the luck on your side to and then you can turn the page and everything will work fine. But it could have been ended much easier. Remembering the troll, if he would have hit the one of the allies, they would have been wiped out instantly. So this is, I don't think this is swingy, a swingy game, but you have to be very carefully, and yeah, you need luck. Maybe it's swingy. To overthink the use of this term. So, and in the end, I will thank you for watching. I hope you had some good time with me, and I hope we will see you again. Subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. There will be more content like this. And give me a like, leave me a comment. If you see that I've made mistakes, please tell it to me. Please tell it to the others, and tell me if you liked it or not, and give me a thumb up or down. Thank you for watching. See you.